Good morning, students. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Audible.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Thank you. So you
Yes,
all
ma'am.
today topic, right? So today, first to begin, before we begin our session, just a second. I think today's turn is whose turn is George, if I'm not wrong,
Yes,
right?
ma'am.
Yeah. Jude, you are requested to open the session.
Okay. Hello, everyone. My name is Siyot Ratanpara. Thank you for giving me this chance to open this session. Last session, we have discussed about the topic of expressing point of view and watching some videos about this topic. It is increasing my confidence for speaking and personality development. Today, we are going to something new topic. Thank you, ma'am.
So thank you, George, for sharing previous session summary. Today we are going to see, just a second. Yeah, today we are going to see. Why my PPT is not, just a second, it's not working. So we are going to see facing an interview today. So our topic name is interview skills, you can say. So today you are going to learn that the concept of interview. You will also learn about the different types of interview, and you will also, you can say themselves, it means you with the various aspects and techniques of interview with do's and don'ts. So we will see the concept of interview, then different types of interview, it means types of interviews, and then do's and don'ts of interviews. So you all know that interview is one of the most important interaction where a candidate has to face before commencing his or her career. It's compulsory. You all know this thing that before commencing our career, one has to go through this process of interview. So it is surprising that most candidates are not adequately prepared for it. So in today's session, we will learn how to face interview effectively. Effectively, right? We are going to learn how to face interview effectively. So if we talk about the interview and the Viva, both are the same thing. The same things are applicable for Viva also. That if you can, if you today you can take Viva and interview together because both are part of interview. You can say oral test. Also one kind of oral test you can say. So there are, you can see the types of interview. Walk-in interview, one-on-one interview, group interview, panel interview, sequential interview, telephonic interview, and other types like screening interview, stress interview, follow-up interview. These are all lunch interview. Now, walk-in interview, I think you all know. Walk-in interview, just a second, let me find highlighter. For this walk-in interview, I think you know this thing, right? Walking interview. You may have seen advertisement in the newspaper that walking interview is there. for these in this post, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, good, Abdul.
They call us in this big room, like in 3 idiots.
Yeah, right. Right. So there are some working interviews are there. Here where you are not supposed to do any kind of preparation. It means you are not supposed to send a resume in advance, and directly you have to go there along with the resume, and then they will see and they will shortlist you. They will take your interview, and then you will be shortlisted. So this is also one kind of, you can say, interview. Now then after, if you talk about, just a second, I don't know what is happening today. Fine, now it's working. Yeah. Next is one-on-one interview. In this one-on-one interview, one-on-one interview, it was directly, you may have seen this kind of interviews even in 3 years. You have seen one-to-one interview. There's you can say directly physical interviews are there. Group interview, it means where the group is appear for the interview. It is called group interview. Now it's panel interview. The panel is there and you have to appear before them, and then you have to face the interview. Sequential interview, it means in a sequence interview will be there one by one, like you can say Viva here, you can consider this thing. There is telephonic interview. Now this is very, you can say, nowadays, not earlier, but nowadays it's very, you can say, common and very usual nowadays because of this COVID-19, the situation that right now we all are facing. So that is why this is very helpful nowadays. Telephonic interview, or you can say online interviews, Skype interviews or Gmeet interviews. There are many platforms are there to take interview. Online platforms, you can say. This is also helpful in COVID-19 situation that we know, but this is also helpful when the person is, you can say, you can say, living too far. Say, for example, if you are living in Rajkot and you have to appear for the interview, there is a post in, you can say, Bangalore, or you can say, in eastern side, or you can say northern side. So before, you can say, instead of going there, it will be more convenient to take, you can say, telephonic, or you can say Skype interview, or you can say there are many online platforms are there. So it would be more, you can say, convenient for both the party interview, or you can say conduct an interview like that way. So we can save time, and you can say time, money, and energy, everything big one can save. And in future, if you are going, if there will be interview, then you can take chance and you can request them. If somebody is calling you, telling you that you have to go there, you can request them that I'm living here, I'm staying here, and this is too far from my place. So if it is possible, that can you please conduct the interview through online mode. So you can definitely, you can say, convince them, or you can say you can present your point like that way. Now next is other types. In this other types, screening interviews are there, stress interviews. Here, this kind of interviews are conducted by, I think, you may have seen this kind of interview. Like say, for example, psychologists or counselors are conduct this kind of interview, follow-up interviews, dinner or lunch interviews. So the stress and follow-up interviews, you may have seen that they are being conducted for, you can say, especially by psychologists, or you can say counselors. So these are also types of interview. But here today we are going to focus on one-on-one interview, or you can say walk-in interview. But here one-on-one interview, it will be more convenient. It means that for your academic purpose, the job placement interview. Our focus is on job placement interview. So whenever we are answering questions, or whether it's viva, or whether it's, you can say, viva interviews are there, or whether it's, or you can say, interview, the job placement interview. So my focus today will be on job placement interview and then viva interview. So whatever interviews are there, first be brief and to the point. It is very important to be brief and to the point. Factual. Factual is very important. One has not to, you can say, do any kind, one has not to present any kind of fact data that are not there, but we are creating. Yet your answer should contain, yet, now this is important one, should contain adequate information. Adequate information, it means that proper information. Sometimes what happen when I teach that you have to be brief in a student, what student will consider that, okay, I have to answer like yes and no. Yes, yes, no, no, yes, yes, no, no, no. So this is the thing that one has to avoid. Keep in mind this thing. Brief means what? One has to avoid unnecessary information. But it doesn't mean that you have to remove the important information also. Make sure that though you are taking time, it means if your answer is too long, then you can take time, but the point is it doesn't mean if you are briefing, make sure that you are not cutting out any important information, right? Second is be firm in what you believe, but do not get into argument, right? So in this, generally it happens that it is not necessary, or it is not always necessary that uh, both the parties are on the same page. Sometimes you agree, sometimes you disagree, right? But the point is that if we are disagreeing with the point or with their point, then it doesn't mean that we need, one has to start arguing with them. Argument is completely negative. It will create very negative impression. Though you are right, though you are right. Even in the during the lectures, I'm giving you this golden advice. Though you are right, but never, I can say, never start arguing with anybody, because it will create very negative impression. Instead of arguing, you can discuss, because there is a difference between argument and discussion. Your discussion should not turn into an argument, right? So that is why, if you are right, definitely you should present your point, you should put your point, but in a proper way. And that is why you all have learned how to express your point of views. It means if you agree, if you disagree, but how to say in a polite way, right? This is very important, and this is the thing that one has to learn. So rely more on facts, figures, and data to prove your point. So whenever you are proving your point, you must have some kind of data. You can't talk in a, you can say, out of the blue thing that I thought like that way and I think like that way. I thought, it doesn't matter, right? Because this is not the group discussion we are doing, right? You are not going for a group discussion where you can say, I think I am, I, according to my point of view. Here, you are going for interview, you are going for viva. So if you think that, I think this is the right answer, but I think whenever you are using, I think you have to present the facts and figures that why I think like that. Why why I am disagree with this point, why I disagree with this point, why I agree with this thing. So you have some kind of facts and figures, or you can say some kind of data to prove your point. However, remain polite, but you have to remain polite. This is the most important thing. Polite. Politeness is always, you can say, create some, you can say, always create, you can say, add cherry to your cake. Keep in mind this thing that politeness is always certain kind of it's such a thing that it will definitely give you certain kind of value. Not right now, it will give you fruit. Not right, if not present, but in the future, it will give you. So try to remain polite always. Interview will test your subject knowledge that you know, right? So you need to honest, Always keep in mind, because there will be subject expert whenever you are going for an interview. There will be subject expert, and they will definitely test your knowledge, your subject knowledge. Say for example, if you are from ICT, then definitely your knowledge will be tested. So whatever knowledge we are sharing, it should be in a simple words and phrases. Don't think that the person doesn't know, so I use some kind of, you can say, fancy language, or you can say I use some kind of bombastic words. So somebody, you can say the interview may you can say I confuse them, and then that way I can create some kind of impression. No, this is not the right way, right thing. Whatever you are speaking, it should be in a simple words and phrases. Next is interview questions may also relate to your attitude. Very important, very important. Once your subject knowledge is tested, definitely that you will be tested not only your subject knowledge. Keep in mind this thing, that your subject knowledge is not sufficient, and that is why you have seen that many people are unemployed. Many people are unemployed. What is the reason? The reason is not only subject knowledge, but attitude, ability to express what you know, your relevant job skills such as leadership skills, teamwork, and so on. These are also very important whenever you are going for interview. Definitely, your attitude towards the job, how you are expressing your knowledge, or you can say your skills related to particular job. These are also very important in to get the job. Only subject knowledge will not be, you can say, considered. Keep in mind is, like you can say, leadership skills, teamwork, communication skills. These are very important, very important nowadays. So keep in mind this thing, that only subject knowledge is not important. I'm telling you because of my experience. I have seen many students who are good at academics. They are, you can say, 9 plus SPI, but then also in the interview they got rejected. Not because of their subject knowledge, they are poor. They are good with the subject knowledge, but because of their attitude, right? Because of their communication skill, poor communication skills. So these are very important. Now, these are the called frequently asked questions, FAQs. FAQs, you can say. It means frequently asked questions. Generally, whether you are going for any kind of interview. These are the questions that definitely it can be asked, like tell us about yourself. Generally, this question you can say uh, is opening thing. Generally, interviews start with the introduction, and then why they are asking this kind of question. You think that I have already submitted a resume. Then what is the need of asking this thing? They ask because they wanted to know from your mouth. First reason. Second thing, they wanted to check your knowledge. They wanted to know, they wanted to cross verify that whatever you have written in your resume, whether it's correct, whether it's you can say it is up to the mark or not. They wanted to see your spoken ability or communication skill. That's why they are asking this kind of question. So always your introduction should be handy. Whenever you are going for interview, your introduction should be handy. And that is why in the very first lecture I told you that prepare your introduction in such a way that at any time, at 2 o'clock, if somebody asks that tell me about yourself, then it should be on the tip of the tongue. It should not be like you have to think that what will be my next line. It should not happen like that. Why do you want to join this? Now, in this question, it is very important in this question. If somebody asks that, why do you want to join us? So then here, what will be your answer? This is very important. Now, can anybody tell me what will you answer? Say, for example, ABC company is hiring the candidate and you are going for interview, and the same question is asked. Then what will be your answer? That why do you want to join them? Yeah, think and answer. I wanted to know from your side. Then I will correct you and I will tell you what would be the appropriate way to answer this question.
Madam, uh,
Yeah, Abdeli and Ankur, I see two mics are on. So first, yeah, Abdel, your mic is on. Then I'll tell.
yes, ma'am. We can first describe what we like about the company and why we chose, why we would like to, uh, we thought about the company, and what our aspirations with this company are. Like, we want to join this. I want to join this company for its good reputation, its good treatment of its employees, and uh, like that. I don't know. Yeah.
Okay, good, Abdeli, good attempt. Yeah, next, Ankur. Yeah, Ankur.
Ma'am, I could say that as a fresher, I believe in working for the boss. Means I prefer, and where can I learn something new, and who can teach me something, where I can learn passion and dreams and follow it. So for me, working in a great company or like Google and that is next thing like after 5 or 10 years. But as a fresher, I prefer working in a smaller and smaller company and prefer having a good boss or good colleagues where I can learn passion and all that. So due to this, I want to join this company, and I also very much like the idea of the group work that this company is providing.
Okay,
Would it means be correct?
Ankur. Attempt. Yeah, Raj.
Suppose if, like, let's say an example, if company is, you can say, opening for a sales job, then I would say that it matches my what point of interest and my skill sets, like soft skills and managing with the customers. I can say that to the interviewer.
Okay, good. Anybody else wants to try this question?
Yes,
Mhm.
ma'am. Can I try?
Yeah, yeah, sure.
Uh, I need a good platform to explore my skills and knowledge. So it will be great if you give me opportunity to work with you in a reputed company like yours. So I can get to learn new things, and I want to be part of a company where my skill could use their efficiency.
Okay, good. You can say a good attempt, Yagnesh. Now, who is next? Anybody? They can type. If you don't want to speak, then you can type even in the chat box. I will read it out. Good, JB. Yes. So now I'm telling you how you can prepare this answer. For this answer, just a second. Yeah, for this answer, what you can do is to answer this question, you need to research the company well. So before going for interview, you have to go for, you can say, certain kind of research, because nowadays it is very easier. Online websites and so many things are available. You can go through their website. You can quote some of your, you can say, personal beliefs, which are, you can say, in conjunction with the values of the company, or you can talk about specific products and services which could be of interest to you too. You think I am also interested with the same thing that the company is providing. So in this event, you can say where your skill set is mapping with the requirement of the company. That way, you have to answer that your skills and company's requirement both are matching. You have to show like that. And do not miss the chance to highlight the same. Here, you are not supposed to miss the chance. You have to grab this chance and you have to show them this is your skill and this is your requirement. This is my skill, this is your requirement, and we both are matching here. So specify the initiatives you can say taken, or you can say work done to attain their skill set. So here you have to answer like such a way that you have to convince them that this is your requirement and this is my skills, my ability. So you can answer like that where you have to show them that we both are matching here. That's why you should hire them, right? Next is what would you like to do in 5 years time? Now this is something you can say about your future plan, but they are not asking your future plan, because some you may think that I do not know what I will do in future, but definitely they can ask your short-term goal. Short-term goal, it means that where will you see yourself in 5 years? Say for example, the same question in a different way. That where will you see yourself in 5 years? Or where would you like to see yourself after 5 years? So the same question can be asked in a different way. Now, the same question I am giving you time for 2 minutes. Think and answer me. That what will you, how you will answer the same question.
Ma'am, we have to give from company point of view or our personal point of view.
You have to imagine that you are right now, the interviews are going well, and you are giving an interview. And the same questions is that. आपको ये question पूछा गया है. So now how will you answer?
Ma'am,
Point of view, company's point of view, whatever way, how will you answer? Then I the how to prepare. Yeah, Param. Yes, Param.
uh, which type of job we are applying for the company?
Any type of job. You can create any imaginary job. Imaginary. I related to ICT. Related to ICT, your field.
Okay, ma'am.
Ma'am, I think we should focus on our personal growth more than the positions which we will get in the company or so and so multinational company or that local company.
Okay. My question is how will you answer? What would be your answer? For example, I'm taking your interview. Then how will you answer?
Ma'am, if we, ma'am, I am applying for so and so server management job. So I will answer in 5 years time. I I see myself managing instead of one whole uh, a whole group or a whole region's server under my management.
Okay, okay, fine, Abdul. Anybody else? Let me give you a hint how to prepare answer. Now I will teach you how to prepare answer. Then you can prepare if you can. So if this kind of question asks that where will you see yourself after 5 years, or what would you like to do in 5 years time, or you can say related to your future planning. Then here you can say this question first understand the. Now this question is asked to access candidates career plan. They wanted to know your career plan and ambition for growth. Career plan and your ambition for growth. So to see if the company will be able to provide that opportunity over the period of time or not. They wanted to check that what is your plan, what is your ambition, and whether the company is able to provide this opportunity to you or not. It also you can say to access that if you can say personal goal are not you can say totally tangent with that company's objective are. So whatever you are answer, whatever answers you are giving, you have to make sure that it should not look like the company's goals are different. Company's vision and mission is different, and you are saying some kind of different future plan. Say for example, you have done engineering, but I have seen many students who answered me that in future they wanted to go for a management courses, but the company is about you can say technology technical company is there and the post is for technical post. Then if you say that I wanted to go for my pursue my career my I want to pursue my career in management, so now this is completely you can say different kind of answers that you are giving. So you have to make sure that if the 50% is not matching, it's fine. But 100%, if you want to change your field and then also you are applying and you are giving interview, then it is something you can say the interviewer might think about you. So it is also to check your stability with the organizations. They will check that if your future plan is, say for example, you said that I want to pursue my career in management, then definitely you can say that they will definitely check that that the candidate is not stable. How many years you can work here? Definitely it shows that you are working here for shorter time, and nobody likes the candidate who can work for shorter period, right? Because here you can give only 1 or 2 years, and then then once the situation is in your favor you may you can say leave this job and you go somewhere else. So that is why they are asking this kind of question. Then it is good idea to be very realistic in your answer, but you can say if required, then guidance should be taken from your seniors and who are you can say, already in the corporate environment. So it is very important. You can also definitely ask for help. You can contact your senior, but what kind of seniors? I'm giving you guidelines who are already in the corporate world. You can ask them. You can take their feedback. You can take their guidance and then prepare your answer, right? So this is from my side that I wanted to tell that whenever you are preparing answer, first thing, why you need to understand whatever question. When somebody asks question now, this is a trick that I am telling you. This is you can say secret or trick, whatever you can say. That when somebody asks a question, first of all, try to understand the question. Understand the question means why the person is asking this question, especially for interview. Why this question is being asked. First, understand. Second thing, you imagine that if it is my company, if it is my company, and I'm sitting on the chair and I'm taking interview, and then which kind of candidate I like, what kind of, and there is a line of the candidate, and which kind of answers I would like to hear, what kind of qualities you can say I like in the candidate. So you think like that way, and then prepare your answer and then answer. This would be the best way to answer any of the questions, because if you put your place with whosoever is asking a question, then definitely you will get the right answer. Right? Got it, all of you? So that way you have to answer these questions. I think there is a one proverb, I think, to catch a thief, one is to be a thief. Right? So the same way, to answer the question, one is to ask the question. So try to follow these parameters. Definitely you will reach to the right answer. Now next is do you prefer working with others or alone? Now this is very important again. So now tell me, what would be your answer?
Working with others.
Okay, okay, fine. Anybody else?
Depend on situation.
Question?
Working with others.
Okay, working with others. Reading Javik's answers. Good, Javik. The previous questions, the previous questions answer you written. Javik, I wanted to correct you. One thing. The last line, this last line. Or else I joined the startup as my experience is there with me. This is the thing that nobody likes. That you learn from here and you will be the competitor for them, right? You getting my point?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So if you want to open your startup, but don't say like that, because it shows that you are learning from here and you will be the competitor for them in future. So nobody likes to, we can say, uh, those candidates who will be their competitor in future. So avoid this kind of answers. Last line you
Okay,
talk,
ma'am.
the rest of the sentences you have done, they are fine. These are the fine. Jane is working with our perfect team. Okay, right. Anybody else?
Ma'am, can I try?
Yeah, good.
Uh, as I am a app developer, so I like to work with others or in group, because in app development you need great ideas. So the more people I have, we can share our ideas and get on with the one specific best idea of
Hmm.
all of the one we get, and we can start working on it, and it the app will be developed in a very much shorter time. Rather, if I work alone, the idea would be only dependent on me, which might other won't accept, and the time taken to complete the development would be much more greater than it will be in a group. So I prefer working in groups. Thank you.
Okay, okay, good answer, good. So I wanted to first of all tell you that whatever answers you have given, I'm very happy that in this question you all have given a very, we can say, not perfect, I can say 100%, but 80 to 70% your answers were right. Now, how to answer this question? The trick I am giving you. So for this kind of answer, what you have to see that first, understand the question. Why they are asking this question? Because this questions is usually asked to determine whether you are a team player or not, whether you can work in a team or not, you can fit in the team or not. So before answering Be sure about the requirement of the job profile. So you think that because you already know this thing, now that what for what post, what kind of a position is there, and you are appearing for this position, you are appearing for this post. So see, first see your job role, job profile, and whether it requires teamwork or you have to work alone. Then you have to answer accordingly, right? So see the job role and then answers. But nobody like a candidate who can't fit in a team, and nobody like the candidate who can't work alone. So you should have the combination of the both. And if you say like that, I can't work in a team. It's very difficult. It's nobody like to take this kind of candidate because if you have your own company, then you think that if you can't work with others, then what should I do with the person, right? So your answer should be in a balanced mode, and one has not to show like that way that I can't work alone. I always require the support of some team members. So balance your answer like that. Now the next question: what are your biggest accomplishment? Now what would be your answer for that particular question?
Ma'am, as we are in a computer engineering uh, team, we would show our individual private accomplishments. Like we did make a program in our private time,
Mhm.
other than the school project, college project,
Yeah.
and what we accomplished in our private time, like other languages which are not taught in college.
Okay. Fine. Yeah. That can be. That can be. Yeah. You can. I'm reading the comment of Neil that yeah, Neil, one should work with a good group other than individual as it helps a lot in improving yourself. Yeah, true. I completely agree. And to work alone, it's very easy. I'm telling you this thing. But to work in a group, it's very difficult, especially when you are a leader. It is very difficult to, you can say, to take your team with you because each and every persons are not equal. It's like our five fingers are not equal. But once we, you can say, close these fingers, and it will create the unity the same way when you are working in a team, it will create unity, but at the same time you all are not equal, so it is difficult to, you can say, manage, you can say, balance this thing. Yeah, so for this accomplishment question, uh, you can say, begin your reply with, you can say, like, for example, I'm giving you example, like although and it's like a candidate I'm giving that although I feel my biggest achievement are still ahead of me, I'm proud of my sense of involvement, and I would like to make my contribution as a part of that team and learn a lot in the process. So that can be your answer if you haven't achieved any kind of accomplishment. If you haven't faced your biggest accomplishment yet, then you can answer like that. It will be a, you can say, good idea to close this answer with also, you can say, specifying what contributes and circumstances made you succeed. So they wanted to know that have you achieved the success. If you sometimes, for example, you achieve gold medal in your engineering, in your BTech, then this is your accomplishment that you have already written in the resume. But have you achieved? Have you what steps you have followed? They wanted to know they are interested in knowing the process. Otherwise, information they have, right? So that is why generally this kind of questions are being asked. Another thing is that, as I told you, if you do not have any kind of accomplishment in your life up till now, then you can start like that way that although I feel like, as I told you, that although I feel my biggest achievement are still ahead of me, I'm proud of my sense of involvement and I would like to make my contribution as a part of that team and learn a lot in the process. So this way you can start. Now next is, what are your favorite subject? Now this is something subjective. Everybody's answer might be different. It is not necessary that I like this subject, so that you like the same subject. Your answers might be different than my subject. So there is, for this question, for your favorite subject, I just suggest that it is leading question and giving direction to the panel members for, you can say, possible areas where they can talk in further for your knowledge base and in-depth understanding. So it is advisable to select the topic that you are competent in. Now, remember this thing, whatever I am telling is that whenever this question is asked, what are your favorite subject? Make sure that you are giving answer where you are good at. If you are not good with that particular subject, but you say this is my favorite subject, then it will create problem. It will create trouble for you. Because at one side you are saying this is my favorite subject. This is my favorite subject. Because once you say this is my favorite subject, the panel will ask the question from that. And then you are unable to answer this question, it shows that you are just lying. My voice is not coming proper. I have seen the comment of Jaidik. Is it true?
No, ma'am. First it was not coming. Now it's proper.
Okay, fine. Now it's fine. So that way, whenever you are answering your favorite subject, make sure you are answering, you are taking favorite as a compliment. It means you are good with the subject. And that's why you are saying that it's my favorite subject. Take it as a good. That I'm not telling expert, but you should be good. So for example, if you are saying that I'm good with the math, and my favorite subject is math, but if you do not know, if you are unable to solve any kind of equation, then what is the use of your favorite subject? Right? So take it as like that. This is my just suggestion. Now next question is, why should we hire you? Now this is very important. Now what will be your answer? Sorry, oh my god, it's like 12:24 and attendance is still pending. Sorry, मुझे पता भी नहीं पता है when I'm teaching. Let me take first attendance. We will continue with the same thing. Never next lecture, but okay. Just a second.
મેડમ આવા જોબ ઇન્ટરવ્યુ ના આવા જે ક્વેશ્ચન્સ ને એવું બધું છે એવું કઈ સેટરડે ના આપણે રાખીએ તો એક્સ્ટ્રા લેક્ચર જેવું
Saturday, tomorrow there is a meeting. I think so for Abdul, just a second. Let me finish this attendance, then we will discuss.
ઓકે ઓકે નો પ્રોબ્લેમ
Those students who can leave, they can leave. First, let me finish this official thing. Okay. And I'm here. Just a second. Parth,
Present, ma'am.
Ankur,
Present, ma'am.
Neil,
Present, ma'am.
Jay,
Yes, ma'am.
Neil, Pansal,
Present, ma'am.
Deepak, Sandeep, Jyot,
Present, ma'am.
Param,
Present, ma'am.
Holly,
Present, ma'am.
Astha,
Present, ma'am.
Ekta,
Present, ma'am.
Rishi,
Present, ma'am.
Shyam,
Yes, ma'am.
Deep,
Present, ma'am.
Pati,
Present, ma'am.
Aditya, Neville,
Present, ma'am.
Kushi,
Present, ma'am.
Love,
Present, ma'am.
Bhavya,
Present, ma'am.
Vasu,
Present, ma'am.
Harsh,
Present, ma'am.
Rajvi, Abdeli,
Present, ma'am.
hurry up student, Abdeli,
Yes, ma'am.
Harshit,
Present, ma'am.
Anand,
Present, ma'am.
Mayank,
Present, ma'am.
Sumil, Vivek,
Present, ma'am. Present.
Sanjay, Rishi,
Present, ma'am.
Present, ma'am.
Present, ma'am.
Muhammad,
Present, ma'am.
Akhilesh. Do not,
Present, ma'am.
do not leave the session. I'm seeing that the students are leaving the session. Do not leave the session, otherwise I have to take attendance again. Akhilesh,
Present, ma'am.
Rahul,
Present, ma'am.
Raj,
Present, ma'am.
Dhiren,
Present, ma'am.
Raj,
Present, ma'am.
Aniket,
Present, ma'am.
Unnati,
Present, ma'am.
Raj,
Present, ma'am.
Achyut, Rutik,
Present, ma'am.
Krishna,
Present, ma'am.
Abhishek, Mehul,
Present, ma'am.
Ishan, Raj.
Present, ma'am. Present, ma'am.
Okay. Uh, Kalpana,
Present, ma'am.
Gopal,
Present, ma'am.
Raj, Bharat, Vaibhav,
Present, ma'am.
Jayesh, Jenil, Harshit,
Present, ma'am. Present, ma'am.
Yagnesh,
Present, ma'am.
Tanvi, Vishal,
Present, ma'am.
Vishal, Heath,
Present, ma'am.
Present.
Vishal present.
okay, Duvik,
Yep. Ma'am, JS be present है.
okay, I'm
Ma'am,
JS Parmar.
yes, present, yes.
just a second.
Present, ma'am.
I am
Yes, Parmar.
just a second. If you all talk together, then I can't hear anybody's voice. One by one, I'm just saying who mark absent, then I will verify. Deepak is absent, then Aditya is absent, okay? And I will always repeat the absent student's name. So if you mark absent, then let me know. Achyut, Raj Bharat, and Jayesh is present. Fine. I marked him present. And yeah, fine. So these three students are absent in today's session. Ishan Avlani. Ishan, I have already marked you present. How many times? 86, Ishan. You are not there now. Ishan, you already marked present. You can see. Yeah. Now the thing is that, just a second, I'm just taking 1 minute time for you all. Be ready with your assignment. It means that, as I told you, that you have to prepare your introductory session video. Video means, did I tell you or not about this thing? About the video that you have to prepare for introduction?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am, you didn't tell.
No,
No,
ma'am.
ma'am.
I haven't. Okay,
No,
fine.
ma'am.
In my next lecture, I will let you know that you have to prepare a video regarding your introduction. Okay, it should be 1 or 2 minute, 1 or 2 minute, 1 minute or 2 minute. More than 2 minute, it's not allowed. 2 minute video should be there, and here you have to prepare the content. Content should be as per our assignment that we have taken. And here I'm going to share the link of that video in this class right now. Please be here. I will just take 2 minute time, and then I'm just sharing the link, generating, and here you can submit your assignment video. Yeah, assignment video I will share. Yeah. So is the here, just a second. And for you all, I have created one folder. where you can get everything. Everything means everything. I prepared a folder. Just a second, I'm creating the link. Somebody's mic is on, please. Off your mic, all of you.
Abdali.
Yeah, Devi. Just a second. I think you have right now you have break, right?
Yeah, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Then it's fine. Don't worry, I'm not going to take your wall break. Yeah, this is the link of Google Drive folder. I have created a folder. Here you will get everything. PPTs, assignment, where to submit assignment. Even before preparing assignment, I have prepared the rubrics. Rubrics means, do you know what is called rubrics?
Yes, ma'am. How marks are allotted?
Yeah, very good. So rubrics I have already attached. So you can see that before oral assignment and written assignment, you have to check that you will be, you can say, assessed on the basis of this criteria. This criteria will be assessed. So make sure that you are good with this criteria. So that is why I have attached. I have shared the sheet with the rubrics even. So you can see that what thing I need to take care, right? You have to take care of this thing, and your mark will be given. As per the
मैम ये लिंक व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप में भेज दो ना.
okay, sure, I will send the link. But why I am telling in this class is that वो तो मैं share कर दूंगी. Just a second. The reason is that if I share the link in the WhatsApp, then I will get 50 of message in my personal WhatsApp group. Madam, what is this link? What we have to do with this link? So that is why I'm giving you a little bit kind of information mention in this lesson session. So you don't need to answer this question because I'm very poor with the writing typing speed. My typing speed is very poor. If you ask 3 questions, then I can answer only one. मैं एक का आंसर दूंगी तब तो आप 3-4 टाइप करके दे देते हो मुझे तो मैं तो एक का ही देती रहती हूँ because I'm very poor in typing speed and you are good with this thing so that's why. Yeah, okay. So here you will get everything, assignments and everything you will get. So you go through this thing and in the next lecture we will discuss about this thing. Okay. Thank you so much all of you.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, what is the
Madam,
about tomorrow?
And just a second, just a second. First, let me finish today's day. Param, do we have Param?
Yes, ma'am.
Param, please end today's session because.
Okay, ma'am.
Param.
Thank you for everyone joining this session. You may leave now.
This is the only thing, Param, we wanted to share. What we have done in today's session that you have to explain.
Oh,
Yeah.
today we did about how to introduce ourselves in interview. So hope you can remember it properly in your by heart. Thank you.
Param, you have done cheating today. It's fine, but next time this is not the good idea of cost cutting. It means you have it is called in business it's called cost cutting, but you are doing content cutting. Just a second. Today 12, 2 and 12, 2. Astha and Ekta. Sorry, Maulik and Astha. Do we have Maulik and Astha?
Yes, ma'am.
Maulik, you have to begin the session and Astha will end the session. Am I clear? Do you have Astha?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, you have to end the session and Maulik will Maulik will begin the session in my next lecture. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Ma'am.
Yeah, just a second, just a second.